recently a house was raided in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it's tied to the Tupac murder case. Now, this question, everyone loved Tupac when he was here. Let's just say that. For the young people who don't understand, Tupac was loved. Now, does it matter at this point? Is it still important to say, because I believe the guy's who I don't know whose home they raided, supposedly is Keefe D, but he's the only person alive. But what do you think about that situation?
My opinion on it is the fact that they're still investigating bodes well to finding the killer. But on the other hand, I'm also a podcaster, and I'm also a conspiracy theorist. Sometimes they do things like this just to, make it seem like they're investigating and, they're trying to find the killer of a legend like Tupac. So, I don't know, it's kind of oxymoron type situation to where, if y'all had evidence that Keefe D had something to do with it, why didn't you bring it earlier than this? You know what I'm saying? Why is it taking so long for this? And then now, I believe they're only doing this because Keefe D has had a book put out and people have been, investigators probably done read it and they're trying to piece shit together. It's just kind of weird that y'all trying to find Pac's killer now, you know what I'm saying? If they find the real person and there's evidence that they had something to do with it, yeah, they should be brought to justice the whole 9 yards. But to me, being who I am, I'm gonna be honest with you, I think it's way more to this than that. I think they're trying to shut the case on this and go ahead and, put the rest as murder. If that's the case, they need to find Biggie's murderer too then. Somebody better be working on that. That happened on California soil, so we got to eat that. He was a legend too, very influential on both coasts. You know what I'm saying? People don't realize there's some people who they could take Biggie or leave him, but there's some people that he still got fans to this day. That's like Beyonce's fans or Riri's fans. There's some people who really love Big. And, we really need to find out what happened, and who did that to that brother too. If it was some shit, some gang shit or retaliation shit or something, that's another thing. But getting back to the initial point, Tupac, I'm just happy they, they on the job, to be honest with you, and they might find out what's going on. But I'm always a cynic, so I think it might be something else too. They may be trying to place blame on somebody to get this over with. So, who the real culprit is and what's the real reason why that brother was killed was never found out or something. You know what I'm saying? It just seemed that way to me, but, I don't know. I'm weird like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. It does seem kind of shady that after 25, 30 years, only one person alive. Now you want to raid a house.
Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? That's where I am on that. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. It's shady, but if it comes out that they really know and everything, but how we gonna even know if they say we really got the evidence, we got DNA, we got all that shit could be fabricated. The American justice system is wild. The brother should have never got killed in the first place. There shouldn't even be rumors that cops had something to do with killing Big. There shouldn't be, none of this should be going on. Them guys should be alive. They should be about retiring from the biz with two labels on each coast. Everybody eating, Dre, all that. Niggas getting stars, everything. But they're not here with the same thing with them. You know what I'm saying? There's supposedly conspiracy theories behind that with Dr. Sebi and the ties with Dr. Sebi and the book coming out about the possibilities of cancer already having a cure, But think about these things. This place is built on bread. The America I'm talking about. This place is built on bread and on the backs of other people and the deaths of other people. There's a lot of people behind the scenes, not the people you see. Always remember, the people that you see are who they want you to see. The policies that they make, that you see them making, those are not the policies or the ideas of the people who are putting them in place. There are people behind them saying that's what we need to happen. So the same could be said about the death of Pac or Biggie. These guys could have been getting too influential. And this is a country where, in a matter of 7 years, major leaders, white and black, were all killed because they wanted to make change in America to where everyone had a fair shake. The Kennedy brothers, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, to name a few. So ask yourself, why are they trying to get Pac's killer now? What would that prove? That they've been investigating all this time? Or people still asking about it so much they need to go ahead and close the page on it? You be the judge.